Hello, I'm Mary Yaris. I am a Parent Resource Coordinator at Nyhouse Education Center. I'm here to talk to parents about using our Family Fun with Fluency kit to develop accuracy and fluency for reading success. Before we look at the kit, let's talk for a minute about reading and reading fluency. Reading is a complex process. It involves the translation of symbols on a page into words, decoding, and the attachment of meaning to those words, comprehension. The ease and speed with which a reader translates the symbols into words and attaches meaning to those words is called fluency. Fluency is an important part of decoding. When reading is fluent, more time, attention, and memory can be spent on comprehension. Fluency is essential to transforming reading into a rewarding and enjoyable pastime. The Family Fun with Fluency kit is designed to give you activities and materials to work with your child to build reading fluency. Skilled reading is accurate, fluent, and has deep comprehension. Comprehension is the reason for reading, the ultimate goal of reading. Accurate, fluent reading adds to comprehension. Without accuracy and fluency, students use attention and memory to decode the individual words and have no attention and memory left for comprehending the full text. Here's a brief definition of fluency: reading with adequate speed to maintain attention and to access meaning. It is not reading as fast as you can. Meaning is very important. It is not good enough to have an adequate rate if there is no comprehension of what is being read. There are three important skills that are necessary for fluent reading. Accurate decoding, the precise translation of written symbols into spoken words. Decoding begins with the understanding that spoken words contain speech sounds, and those sounds are represented in print by letters. This understanding is known as the alphabetic principle and enables students to decode the words accurately. While accuracy is important, it is not sufficient for fluency. Instant word recognition, the ability to quickly and accurately recognize words. The instant recognition of words allows the reader to focus on the text rather than at the word level. It is much faster to recognize words than to sound them out. The speed with which single words are identified is the best predictor of comprehension. Prosody, the application of speech features to reading, that is, intonation and phrasing. Prosody is the smooth, rhythmic flow with which a skilled reader reads. Reading should mirror spoken language. It is easier to attend to and understand reading that sounds like speaking. Fluent reading should sound like spoken language. When we speak, we use intonation. Our voices modulate, get louder, get softer, go higher, go lower. We phrase words into meaningful units. To add to the comprehension of what we are saying, we may add facial expressions and body language. Which of these features can be imitated in print? Intonation and phrasing can be imitated as students read, and we can help students learn how to use intonation and phrasing. Reading research shows that an effective strategy for developing fluency is repeated reading. In this program, students will read and reread a passage 3 to 4 times with a different emphasis toward the goal of improving reading fluency. Repeated reading provides the repeated exposures for students to become more automatic in recognizing words in print. The stories in this kit are written in decodable text. This means that most of the words are regular for reading. That is, they are the words that follow the rules and patterns of English. Lots of practice with regular words leads to more automatic word recognition and reading fluency. The teachers at NYHouse have created the Family Fun with Fluency Kit specifically for parents who want to help their 2nd to 6th grade children improve their reading fluency. Let's look at what is in the kit. The parent manual contains all the instructions you will need to use the kit when working with your child. The student manual contains 30 stories written in connected decodable text. The stories are the focus of each unit. The audio CD begins with an introduction, which is followed by a reading of each of the 30 stories in the student reader. The parent manual will guide you in using the audio CD. The parent manual will guide you in using the 15 double-sided rapid word recognition charts that go along with the stories. These charts provide focused practice that improve instant word recognition. The reference cards provide information that add to the comprehension for specific stories. The parent manual will guide you in their use. Where should you begin? There are 30 units in the manual. Each unit contains 7 activities. Each activity requires only 10 to 15 minutes to complete. One activity could be done each day, or you may choose to complete several activities in one day. You may want to repeat some activities, and you may decide to skip some activities as your child progresses. The purpose of these activities is to build reading fluency, not to teach decoding skills. 2nd graders have usually just begun to master decoding and therefore should start with Unit 1. 3rd graders, with more developed decoding skills, may start on any unit between 1 and 6. Choose a unit that is easy for the child to read. The emphasis is on developing fluency. 4th or 5th graders may want to start on Unit 10 if the story is easy for them to read. Lots of easy reading makes reading easy. Activity 1 is a warm-up. Before listening to the story on the audio CD, the manual will guide you to ask your child questions that will prepare your child to focus on language and comprehension when listening to the story on the audio CD. During Activity 2, your child will actively follow along in his student reader while listening to the story on the audio CD. In Activity 3, your child will read the story aloud along with the reader on the CD. Activity 4 provides practice with keywords in the story. Each unit has a blue rapid word recognition chart. The manual will guide you in using the charts to provide targeted word reading practice. Activity 5. Now that your child is very familiar with the story and the words in the story, it is time to read aloud. In Activity 6, the manual will guide you to focus on a reading pattern to practice within the story. Looking closely at certain word patterns in each story will increase decoding accuracy and result in better comprehension. Activity 7 is a time to shine. Fluent reading should sound like spoken language. When we speak, we use intonation. Our voices modulate, get louder, get softer, go higher, go lower. We phrase words into meaningful units. In Activity 7, your child can experiment with intonation and phrasing to make the story come to life. In the beginning, you may wish to repeat Activity 7 more than once. There is a gray box at the end of each unit with suggestions for more activities to try if you have time. We hope that this short introduction will help you get started with the Family Fun with Fluency Kit. Please notice the word fun is in the title. The hope is that you and your child can spend 15 to 20 minutes a day together in an activity that will benefit reading fluency, but will also be enjoyable. Have fun! If you want to order the kit we have described here, please go to the online store on our website, www.nyhouse.org.